What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a film study on #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence out of Clemson. Kind of over the past couple years, everyone's kind of known he's been going #1. Doesn't mean he's a perfect prospect by any means, but one of the best since at least like Andrew Luck or something. But yeah, today we're just going to be going over some of the good, the great, the bad, and the ugly of what he does. Not too much bad. Pretty good prospect, but not perfect by any means. Anyways, before we get started, like and subscribe if you want to. Comment below who you want to see next, and we shall get into that. Without further ado, go ahead and get into the good of Trevor Lawrence. So yeah, first we have his play against Wake Forest in the red zone. Just a nice corner to the tight end here. Just perfectly placed ball, pretty much wide open in the back of the end zone. Trevor Lawrence, he's a guy, he can make every throw. That's probably the best part about his game. He can make every throw, and he's super accurate. So yeah, here's a corner, easy touchdown, wide open. Next, one thing he can do, he can make a bunch of different types of throws as well. Like that last play, he has the accurate kind of touch balls. This play is going to be more of like a back shoulder, so we'll show that here. Slot receiver is going to run a wheel route here. Going to pump fake on that wheel. Sorry for the lag on this play. I don't know why this one's bad. But yeah, so hits the wheel on the back shoulder. He's out of bounds. Barely can't get his feet down here. But pretty much placed perfectly by Lawrence here. Puts it where only his receiver can get to it. Amari Rodgers just barely not able to get a foot in bounds here. But otherwise, pretty nice throw on this wheel here. Next, here's a play action. Like I said, going back to just different types of throws. This isn't like some insane play or anything, but he's going to play action, roll left, little lob over the defender here. Easy touchdown to the tight end. Again, not some crazy play that only he can make or anything like that, but just showing you kind of his versatility. So there's a nice play there for a TD. Next, here's 3rd and 5 against Ohio State. They're going to bring a heavy blitz here. They're going to bring all 6 of these guys. You're going to have man coverage. Lawrence is going to recognize that. And then just give his receiver a chance. Not some insane throw by any means. I mean, pressure in his face, off his back foot, lobs it up, gives his receiver, Cornell Powell, a chance to go up and make a play. He does, gets his foot down. Yeah, big gain on 3rd and 5 down to the 5-yard line. I kind of like to see that too. Sometimes there's plenty of incredible throws by him, accurate throws. But you also like to see this. He knows it's man coverage. Give his receiver a chance to go make a play. Next, again, this isn't some insane play. He's going to roll right. This is going to be tight end, kind of leak screen. All their O-line just chilling here for a second until this play develops. But he's going to sell this well. He's going to roll out right. Sell it well, come back to the left. Again, there's some lag on this play. Sorry about that. But yeah, easy touchdown for that. On that tight end screen, I believe the flag, I'm not positive. Yeah, the flag is going to be offsides on Miami here, so the play's going to stand. So pretty much a free play here again. Rolls right, sells it, comes back to the left for a pretty easy touchdown there. All right, here he's going to play action. See his tight end here with the seam. One thing he does really well too, he gets the ball out quick most of the time. So play action, again, not some insane play, but just reads the field well. Play action, sees that seam open up, sees him beat the linebacker, drive the ball in there before the safety can get there. Safety missed the tackle. Touchdown right there. Pretty easy play. Nothing crazy about that. All right, this is something you like to see too. On the right hash, there's going to be an out right here on the right side of the field. So he's to the short side. He knows he's got to get this ball out quick. He's going to read cover 3 by the Ohio State defense, so he knows he's going to have this out with this corner bailing here. I believe that's Shaun Wade. Nice player. So yeah, drives that out. Nice throw, gets maybe first down, maybe 2nd and inches right there. But regardless, that's pretty nice play. Play action, reads it quick, gets the ball out quick. That's one thing you like to see from him, is every once in a while he'll stand in the pocket a little too long, which I have some examples of later, but for the most part, he's really good at just play action, getting his feet set, and getting the ball out quick. Throws this ball before the receiver looks. Sean Wade is bailing here. Receiver's already coming out. Easy throw, perfect throw to the sideline. Basically 9 or 10 yard gain on 1st and 10. This play, this safety, this is going to be a cover 2. The safety doesn't get over quick enough, at least as quick as he should, but Lawrence is going to read this quick, drops back, recognizes the cover 2, recognizes the safety not getting over. Safety should have deep half here. But yeah, so he's going to read this cover 2, deliver a perfect ball for what would be a huge gain. Receiver drops it, so it's not going to be on any highlight tape, but still just a nice throw. Reads it and knows that safety's too far inside, knows it's cover 2. As a wide open guy, easy throw for him to make, deep throw, but again, dropped. Could have been a TD, or at least a huge gain. Here's just a nice throw on the run here. Cornerback's going to blitz immediately straight off the line. So he's going to kind of sidestep this rush. Etienne doesn't get a great pass protection on that, but just gets enough of a hand on him to, redirect him a little bit. Lawrence is going to step out of it, roll right. This is going to be incomplete, but really nice throw on an out again on the right hash, just kind of like the last one. On the right hash, deep out here. Got to get the ball out quick. But he rolls right. High velocity on the throw. Puts it right where the receiver can get it. DB makes a nice play, pushing him out of bounds here. I would say most plays, this is going to be a catch here. Nice throw. Maybe a little high. But again, the DB just makes a good play on the receiver there to push him out of bounds. All right, some other things he does well. He's obviously super athletic. I know there's that play in the playoffs a couple of years ago. But I think one of the main things, at least with his running abilities, just his vision is really good. His ball carrier vision. So right here, he's going to get some pressure. Pocket's going to break down a little bit. He's going to step up, kind of read this defender. Might hit Etienne on this out if this receiver plays him. He doesn't. DB plays Etienne. So he's just going to shoot up there for a nice 15-yard scramble there. Yeah, just a nice play. Nice vision. Gets through the hole, has the speed to get more yards. A lot of slower quarterbacks might slide right here because they have to. Might barely get the first down here, but Lawrence has that speed to get you an extra 5 yards there. Next, here's another scramble here, 3rd and 9. Pocket breaks down again, scrambles, takes a shot to the head, gets right back up. One thing about Trevor Lawrence, too, he's a really tough player. He takes probably more hits than you'd want him to, especially in the NFL. Like if you're a Jaguars fan, you'll like the toughness you get from him, but you might also get some plays where, all right, just take the slide a couple yards before you might want to instead of taking a big hit. That's what you kind of want to see him improve on a little bit. But he clearly has the ability to scramble, get out 3rd and 9, like I said. Slides a little late. Probably could slide, I know he's trying to guarantee the first down, but could maybe slide a yard sooner and not take this hit. But either way, it's an illegal hit, so play was flagged. So you can tack on the extra yards there. But again, if you're a Jaguars fan, you kind of want to see him avoid as many of those hits as possible, just to keep him healthy all season. Here's another one. This isn't a crazy play by any means, just a short gain. But I threw it in here just because, again, it's the vision and the elusiveness, kind of sneaky elusiveness for a big guy. So average quarterback probably gets sacked here for like 2-3 yard loss or something. But he's able to fight through that, kind of avoid this tackle, fight through this tackle for a couple more yards, uses his length to stretch another 1 or 2 yards as well. So again, kind of making something out of nothing. This play doesn't really matter. 13 seconds left in the half, 3rd and 10. Again, not some crazy play, but just showing he has the ability to turn a negative 3 yard, or a 3 yard loss, I should say, into like a 3-4 yard gain. And here's what you see a lot. Clemson runs this a lot on the goal line. Here, Lawrence is going to keep it. This linebacker is not prepared for Lawrence's speed here. If you just look at this angle, I mean, this should be a loss, but Lawrence is able to get outside. Linebacker right here, or safety maybe, is just kind of flat-footed, just hesitates for whatever reason. Doesn't expect Lawrence to get out on the edge so quickly. Yeah, just gets easily beat for a touchdown right there. But yeah, that's some of Trevor Lawrence's good plays. Let's go to some of his great plays. Here's the first one, just really nice throw. Well, not some incredible throw, I guess, but just a nice play. So there's going to be kind of a throwback screen at the start. Amari Rodgers going to rotate over, kind of run a little swing bubble right here. And then Lawrence is going to fake that swing, come back to ETN on the screen, realizes the screen is covered too. He can't get that off, so he's going to come all the way back, avoid a couple rushers, and make a nice play, and Rodgers ends up getting the first down here. So this is just a nice improvised play by Lawrence. Design play is a throwback screen to ETN. This is Miami too. This is a good D-line. This is Jalen Phillips, Dolphins draft pick right here. Kind of gets put in a blender by Lawrence there. Is able to fake him out. Nice first down. Just really nice play by Trevor there. All right, here's another out, but this time he's on the left hash and he's throwing to the right. So this is really an NFL throw. Just a really nice deep out here. This is a really long throw to make, but put some velocity on it. Gets there in between two defenders. Definitely not a throw everybody can make. Clean pocket, but drives the ball. Nice out. First down on 3rd and 9. Just a really nice NFL level throw there. Here's just showing his accuracy. This is going to be against Wake Forest. He's got a clean pocket here. Doesn't have pressure in his face or anything on this one. But perfect post. Amari Rodgers got to step on his defender here. Rodgers is going to run a post from the slot. Like I said, Lawrence got a clean pocket here. But he's going to hit a perfect throw on a deep ball for a 30-yard gain or so, 35-yard gain. So yeah, really nice throw there, perfect throw. Again, that's what you're going to see. A lot of velocity and accuracy are kind of the two things that stood out to me watching him, a lot of his throws. Here, he reads the defense quick. They're in a, either 2-man or cover 1-man here. So he notices this receiver on the bottom of the screen is going to beat his DB off the line, going to have a step. Lawrence is going to see it early. He sees it immediately right here. Looks off for a second. Comes back to it. Delivers a perfect throw on a go. Got a single high safety over here. And throw was able to beat the safety to the sideline. Perfect throw in between those two defenders. 3rd and 8. I mean, this is exactly what you want to see if you're a Jaguars fan. 3rd and 8. Press man. Receiver. I mean, he gets a step on him, but this isn't like he's got a ton of room to make this throw. Just barely a step on the defender here. Perfect, drops it right in the bucket. Easy first down there. Here's another NFL level throw. He's going to deliver this ball between the linebackers and the safeties, between the two levels. So right here, you see single high. At the snap, he recognizes the cover 3 here. So he knows right about here, he knows this linebacker is going to get his hands on and then kind of let him sneak out. So he knows he's got to hit this ball between safety, the corner, and over these backers. Delivers a perfect ball with enough touch to get it over the backers, but enough velocity to keep his tight end from getting killed by these DBs. Just a nice, I'll run that back again. Just a really good NFL level throw there. All right, here's another super nice throw as well. Back foot, launches the ball. Wide open Amari Rodgers in the back of the end zone. 50-yard bomb off his back foot. Amari Rodgers gets scared of the goalpost there. Drops the wide open touchdown, but this throw is pretty crazy. This is some like Josh Allen level, like arm strength, kind of Mahomes-esque, I guess you could say. But yeah, really nice play. Back foot. Pressure in the face, lobs it up, wide open dime. TD drop, should have been an easy touchdown there. Here's a couple more throws on the run. He got Amari Rodgers on this out here, pretty much wide open, but he's rolling left here, So here's what you like to see. Get his shoulders around, feet pointed towards the receiver, arm angle to avoid these defenders here. Delivers a perfect ball. Rolling out to the left. Here's a really nice play. They're going to catch LSU offsides here. They got a free play. Defensive end jumped or linebacker jumped. He's going to roll right. And then his receiver is going to beat his corner off the line. But again, kind of like that play a couple plays ago. He has a step on him, but isn't wide open by any means. Got a single high safety. Lawrence, nice touch pass right over. Right in the bucket. Perfect throw. Nothing defenders can do. Nothing that corner can do. Nothing that safety can do. Receiver got a step. Delivers a perfect ball there in the national championship a couple years ago. Here's some of his great runs. Again, this 10-yard run right here, 11-yard run, something like that for the first down. Again, nothing super crazy. This kind of just highlights his vision like I was talking about earlier. So, read option there. He's going to juke this defender, come back inside. He has the vision to find the hole, but also he has the toughness and the strength to drag these defenders a couple more yards. Makes contact 2 yards before the line, is able to fight through 3, 4, 5 guys to get a couple more yards after the first down. Really nice run there. And again, like I mentioned earlier, they love to do these read options on the goal line. This linebacker has a yard on them on the outside, kind of like the previous play. He just underestimates Lawrence's speed, so takes a bad angle. That's one thing about Lawrence too, is he's so big and he's white, obviously, so you don't expect him to be as fast as he is, which not only allows him to get around the edge, it sometimes forces defenders like this right here to take bad angles on him. So you have a guy, all of a sudden, takes a bad angle, comes too sharp on it. All of a sudden now he realizes, shit, I'm screwed. He's got the edge on me, and then he's got the speed to beat this linebacker and this defensive lineman, I believe. Nice block on the outside, but then he's got the breakaway speed to get to the end zone. I'll run the back one more time. But yeah, again, the linebacker takes a bad angle, and then Lawrence easily gets the edge on him there. Easy touchdown. Here again, another read option play. This one's going to be a DB, though, that he's going to outrun. So, gets DB leaning inside. Nice little push inside by this receiver here. Nothing crazy. But gets the DB to lean inside on the fake. Although the defender still has 2 yards on him to the outside, he's got him a little off balance. And he's got the speed to beat him to the edge. And once again, just like the last play, I mean, he's taking a bad. Watch this angle this DB takes on him. Comes sharp, assuming he's not going to be as fast as he is, and then gives him that just enough space to make it to the edge on 3rd and 1. Easy first down there. Again, here's another goal line read option. This isn't using his speed. This is more using his toughness. He's going to take a shot to the head here. The reason this play, I mean, it's not some crazy run or anything. The reason I like this play afterwards, and it's a little laggy, I think, he gets up and talks a little shit to the defender. I always like to see that from a player on my team. Like to have a little fire in him. Takes a shot in the end zone, gets in. Toughness, gets up right away, gets in the defender's face, not taking no shit from anybody. So that's something you I think would like to see if you're a Jaguars fan. It's not going to back down. Just let some dude get a kind of a cheap shot on him and then just walk away from him. He's going to say something. But yeah, so those are some really nice plays. Now, let's get into the bad plays from Lawrence. It's a lot easier to find good plays from him than bad plays. So these are kind of cherry-picked a little bit, but just to show he's not some flawless prospect. He's still got some things he needs to work on. Yeah, here's some bad plays from him. So here, this isn't some terrible play by any means. I just figured I'd throw it in here. Here's him rolling to the left. Again, gets his shoulders around well. Just puts that ball high and outside on the back shoulder. Again, this isn't really that bad of a play. I mean, if you're trying to get the back shoulder if you're going to miss, you want to miss high and outside. But I just kind of put this in here to show that when he does miss, he does tend to miss it high. Just kind of sails on him sometimes. But again, this is not some terrible play by any means. Rolling left, high and outside, that's where you want it to. If it's going to be incomplete, that's where you want it. So it's not the worst thing in the world. This is a little uncharacteristic. Every once in a while, he can just get kind of frantic in the pocket when he doesn't need to. So if you watch this, it's a play action, comes back to the receiver screen. He's just so off balance on this play. He doesn't have any pressure. Like I said, just kind of frantic. Doesn't need to be, just some quick turnaround. Granted, on this play action, his back is to the defensive line. He's been getting pressured this whole game. He was pressured like crazy, so it could be just a little bit of that. He's might be expecting pressure here that doesn't really get right away. But yeah, just like I said, a little frantic with it. Kind of rushes the play, fires it over Cornell Powell's head. Again, not the worst thing in the world, just can be a little frantic occasionally. This play, this tight end's going to come open late, and he's going to he's going to read the field to get there a little late. Goes through his reads here. He should see, all right, he's got no one here. His guys are covered. Then he should come right across to the middle of the field again here. But like I said, comes a little late to the middle. Then he's got pressure in the face. Misses the wide open big game there. Overthrow. Again, not some terrible play. Just a little late on his reads and misses the throw because of this pressure right here. All right, another thing he can do, sometimes he has the tendency to stare down his receiver usually it's just on short routes. I think on deeper routes he's pretty good at using his eyes to move the safeties over, but sometimes on these quick plays he can stare down the receiver a little bit, and then it leads to some batted down balls. So on this one, you see this ball gets batted. He's just staring down this hitch kind of all day. Watch his eyes. He's just staring it down. Really isn't a tough play for this lineman to get his hands up, read his eyes, bat down the ball. And then, again, here's the pretty much exact same type of thing. Powell's going to run a slant here. He's going to stare it down. And then Togi, I believe this is, defensive tackle from Ohio State, going to get his hands on it. Kind of stares him down once again. Defensive lineman reads his eyes. Yeah, gets the ball batted down, staring him down. So that's something he can do. Again, not something you want to see, batted balls, especially from a really, really big quarterback like Trevor. So that's definitely something he can work on. All right, next, this play, I'm assuming this is a pitch option right here and not a designed like QB draw or something. These guys are pulling though, so it could be. That's why I wasn't sure about putting this play in here. If this is a pitch option, you'd like to see him pitch it here. You got blockers out here, put ETN one-on-one. I think you like that matchup, but instead he doesn't pitch it. He keeps it right here. You just kind of have to know you're down. Just get down. It's 1st and 10. You're down by 21, late third quarter. Just go down, live to fight another day. But instead he takes a sack, fumbles, and then Ohio State recovers the fumble here. So again, not sure if this is the play, but I'm assuming he should pitch this ball right here and then, takes a sack and then fumbles as well. That's one thing he does. He has some fumbles that he shouldn't have. Sometimes can get a little bit careless with the ball, not too much. This play is a little alarming, I guess you could say. 3rd and 4. He's going to hit his check down here, who's double covered. So right here, 3rd and 4. He's going to try to back shoulder ETN. Not looking yet. There's 2 defenders here. You got this mesh concept where both of these drags are pretty much going to come open. And instead he throws it behind his receiver who's not looking yet. But yeah, so right here you have Amari Rodgers is going to take this defender here. So you're going to have, if you watch this drag come open, this defender's bailing too. So this drag is going to be open as well. Again, this is 3rd and 4. Just read the field here. This is an easy first down. Instead, he goes for the tough back shoulder throw against 2 defenders. Not something you want to see. Just take the easy drag, take the first down. Instead, he got to punt it away there. All right, here's another play. He's going to take a sack here. This one, I can't blame him too much. I mean, look at the score. It's 49-28, fourth quarter. You got to make something happen. I get it, but it's 1st and 10. And right here, it's just ball security. Again, it's tough to even say because this game, he's just getting pressured all day. They're only bringing 4, but they still get to him right away. And then turns right into another defender that he doesn't see. But it's just the ball security. You'd like to see him be a little more protective of the ball here. And again, with the situation, it's a little more understandable. Still something you'd like to see him improve on. All right, next we're going to get into the ugly plays. So I just showed kind of the bad. Again, not too many of these, so I'm not trying to just pick on the guy. These are cherry-picked clips. He doesn't make these terrible plays on every drive or anything, so I figured I'd preface it with that. Here's the first one. 3rd and 6. They're 23 seconds into the game. So unlike the last play, there's no reason to force anything here. It's 0-0, 3rd and 6. Here he's just going to take a sack. He's just going to wait too long. Nothing's open. And he's just going to take a deep sack for 10, 15 yards or so. But it's just right here. He's going to roll out. Right here, I'm assuming he's got nothing open down the field. If he does, just release it. But just throw this ball away right here. Like I said, 30 seconds into the game. Just throw the ball away here. Instead, take a sack. Now you pretty much got a punt out of your own end zone on the first drive of the game. Not something you want to see. Just get rid of this ball. There's no reason to take this sack here. Not really sure what he was thinking here. Yeah, just a pretty bad play there. All right, here's another missed throw from him. This receiver is going to run a corner here. This is on 3rd and 8, I believe it is. So 3rd down, he's going to miss this corner. The reason this is in the ugly section is not only did he miss this throw, first of all, he's wide open. So normally he's not going to miss that throw. Second of all, if you're going to miss a corner, you want it to be outside. You want to miss him towards the sideline. Here, he misses him inside, which luckily he is wide open right here. If there's a defender on his hip, this is probably an interception just because he misses this corner inside. Like I said, if he misses it outside, you can live with that. An incomplete pass, even on 3rd down, it's whatever. But instead, he misses the corner inside. If this defender's closer to him, this is a pick almost every time. Run that back one more time. Yeah, and he doesn't really have any pressure. He's got a clean pocket. So this is kind of uncharacteristic from him. Feet are set. Just misses that throw inside. Again, kind of weird for him, but still happens occasionally. This is a pretty bad play, but once again, score 49-21. They're down by 28 points. Fourth quarter, got to make something happen. So in that sense, I get it. Just watch this play. Dropped INT. Moves around well in the pocket to buy himself a little more time. Drifts back a little bit, but again, it's and I know you got to make something happen here, but what are you doing? Plus, you're throwing this ball up in a sea of 4 or 5 defenders, and this is Amari Rodgers here, who was a nice receiver to have, especially on screens and stuff like that, but he's not gonna go DeAndre Hopkins and just moss all 4 of these guys. So here, it's kind of just another what are you thinking right here? Not really sure. Again, he's got to make something happen, but yeah, should have been a pick. Terrible drop by that DB there. All right, here's from the national championship against LSU a couple years ago. But here you got a clean pocket. He kind of steps up here. Why are you sprinting up into this pocket? There's no threat here. Don't really understand that. Like I said, usually he moves well in the pocket. And then every once in a while he just has plays like this where he sprints up, makes an off-balance throw, and then gets Amari Rodgers killed right there. You got a clean pocket here. Just stand in it, stand in the pocket. You got a somewhat open receiver. I mean, we've seen him make this play before in these clips over the backers and between the safety. We've seen him make this throw before. He can clearly do it, but maybe it's just overconfidence in his arm right here. It's Like, you're just making an off-balance throw when you don't need to. It's not like you have pressure in your face. Just stand in there and hit the throw, but instead steps up in the pocket, sails it, and not only is it incomplete, it's your receiver's taking an unnecessary shot there. So that's not something you want to see. This is my last play, quote-unquote ugly from him. This is probably the worst play I saw. Another just kind of like, what are you thinking here? They're on the left hash. This tight end right here is going to run a quick out. So already you're running an out to the short side of the field. So you know you got to get it out quick. We've seen him do it before. This should be a quick one-step drop and drive that ball in, right? Here he just hesitates a little bit. So watch his feet. He should throw this right off that back foot. Right here, the ball should be out. Receiver's got a step on the backer. It's also 4th and 4. Forgot to mention this. 4th and 4, first quarter, 0-0. You know you got to get this ball out super quick. This ball should be out by now. Instead, he hesitates a little bit. By the time he throws it, this linebacker already got the step on it. Easy interception for him. I think he drops this here. And it doesn't matter because it's Jalen Phillips right here, just a hair offsides. It's a free play. They're going to get the first down out of it anyways. So it didn't end up mattering, but still, it's not something you want to see. Quick out on 4th and 4 to the short side of the field. This has got to be out right now. Your receiver's got the step, probably gets the first down if you get rid of this. But instead, he hesitates just a second. Basically should have been a pick. Yeah, so just this hand right here really saved them. And even if he dropped the pick, it's still 4th down. So if they're not offsides, still turnover on downs for him. But yeah, that's, like I said, that's probably the worst play I've seen from him. Just kind of another, he doesn't have many of these either. I'll keep saying that. Just kind of a lapse in judgment there. Like, kind of, just what do you see here? What are you thinking? Not really sure there. But yeah, that's going to do it for Lawrence. Like I said, although he does have some of those bad plays, they're hard to find. I mean, there's plenty more good plays than there are bad, which is why he went number 1 overall. Like I said, just because he's been kind of projected number 1 pick for the past 3 years, you kind of just assume he's some perfect prospect, I guess. And you see all the great throws and everything. He still has some bad throws, just like everybody else. But for the most part, I think the Jaguars fans should have hope for the future. He's still going to come in and make some rookie mistakes. He's still going to take some sacks he shouldn't. He might miss a few throws, so probably maybe trust his arm a little too much in times where he shouldn't, like we've seen in a couple plays. Miss high, throw some unnecessary picks. That's always going to happen, but like I said, with all the tools he has, he's still going to be a great player in my opinion. But that being said, I guess we'll end on a good note for you Jags fans out there. Again, this is an incomplete pass, but we'll just go back to it. 50-yard bomb off of his back leg. Easy throw for him. No strain in this whatsoever. Pressure in his face. Back foot lobs it up. Receiver drops a wide open TD. Jaguars fans, you got to be happy with your guy. Don't expect him to just come in here and be perfect, win you a Super Bowl year 1. That's probably not going to happen. So just temper your expectations a little bit, but just know he did get a really solid player. But yeah, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching. Like if you like the video, subscribe if you would like to subscribe. Let me know what other players you want to see. Comment down below what other players you want to see. I'll have all the first-round quarterbacks coming soon. Yeah, like I said, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one.